Chad, wait. What if they're in there asleep?
Well, if they are, I mean, Coach and Doc Russell need to know that their SUV has been stuck in a snowbank.
No, I understand that, but after watching Chief and Mrs. Bennett fight tonight, you know, I don't want to interrupt on our parents' private time. Well, I mean, I know that I would hate to be interrupted at a time like that. Wrapped in my man's arms, cuddling.
I can't wait till we can be together like this all the time, without having to sneak around.
Soon, Chad. That day will happen very soon.
How do you know how important cuddling is after making love? You don't even have a boyfriend.
I read it in a magazine article or something. Anyway, I just don't want to spoil our parents' evening, that's all.
Look, I think your parents would be a little more upset if we didn't tell them we were in an accident. I mean, if they're in there cuddling after they've been together, then little interruptions not going to do any permanent damage. I mean, your parents' marriage is rock solid.
Now, are you really going to arrest me, Sam?
Look, I'm sorry, Ivy. But if you don't leave, I'll have no choice but to arrest you. This is Teresa's house. Since Julian isn't objecting, she can throw out whoever she wants.
Ethan, I am surprised at your father. I mean, I thought Sam would go to bat for Ivy.
What else can he do? I mean, legally, Teresa's completely in the right. But morally...
Teresa's got Mother right where she wants her. But if she does give Mumsy the boot, she's risking Ethan never forgiving her for it.
I am tired of all these delays. For the last time, Ivy, get out!
Sorry, Ivy. There's nothing I can do.
Please, this storm is terrible. You can't go out in this weather tonight.
What, are you trying to pretend like you actually care about me now? If it were Charity or Jessica, Noah, or even John, you would nail yourself to that door to make sure they didn't leave. But since it's me, I get a half-hearted shouldn't?
Okay, listen to me. You are pregnant. If you go out in this weather, you put your unborn child at risk.
Now I get it. So it's not me you care about, it's my unborn child. Grandma can deny it, but Mommy knows that you're just one more person she's gonna care about a lot more than she cares about me. You know, for a minute, you almost had me. How stupid of me to believe that you'd actually care about my well-being.
Charge a defibrillator while I give Antonio the epinephrine.
Yes, doctor. I can't believe you forgot to give Antonio his medication.
I know. Right? I can't believe it either. It's just that Luis and
I don't care what you and Luis were doing. What you did was unforgivable. Do you realize that your husband is lying in there half dead because of you?
Yes, I know that.
And I don't care if you think that you married the wrong man. The point is, you did marry Antonio, and Antonio should have been your first priority. You shouldn't have been out in the hallway with Luis.
I know. It just was such a shock. Luis was there in the same hotel as us.
So you were shocked. Did you really have to spend all that time out in the hall, completely forgetting about your very ill husband?
Look, Beth, if you're trying to make me feel bad, you don't have to, right? I feel terrible as it is. I can't stand that I've hurt Pilar.
You have a right to feel terrible. And Pilar was right to blame you for Antonio being close to death. Because it'll be your fault if he dies, and everyone will blame you. Because you killed your husband.
Would you stop staring at Sheridan? You're scaring me.
I meant what I said. Alive or dead, I will use Antonio to keep Sheridan He's not responding, Doctor. We're losing him.
Stay with us, Antonio.
No heartbeat.
Oh, my God. Stay with us, Antonio.
There's no response.
The nurse I called at the hospital, she says not to wake a sleepwalker, just let them do what they gotta do. But I can't let Liz make love to me. That would be wrong. It will wreck my marriage. It'll destroy all the faith that my daughters have in me.
Whitney's right. We should leave your parents alone.
What if they're still up reading or something? Then it will be okay.
But I hear something in there. It's not talking or music. Shoot. I left my CD in the car, and some of my equipment's in the back.
Oh, don't worry about it. I mean, we'll just get it in the morning.
No, I wouldn't be able to sleep if I left it there overnight. I mean, the CD really means a lot to me, and the cold would ruin my equipment. I gotta go, kid.
Chad, wait. I'll come with you.
No, son, no. The storm's gotten worse.
I don't care. I mean, seeing all the problems all the other couples are having in this town, but I gotta stay close to you. I won't let anything come between us, Chad.
Kay, I do not love your unborn child more than I love you.
Save your breath, Mother, okay? I love my unborn child a lot more than you have ever loved me. And I'm going to be a better mother to this child than you have ever been to me.
Hey, stop. That's not fair.
Don't even get me started on unfair, Jessica. Not that you or Charity even knows what it's been like for me. You can't control me. I'm gonna do what I want, Mother, and what I want is to get the hell out of this house.
Kay, please don't leave.
What are you schizo or something? First you want me out, now you want me to stay. I mean, what's the deal? Is this just because you want to get Daddy off your back? Because I know that you don't really want me here. You gave me an ultimatum, Mother. You told me to leave or to leave Miguel and Charity alone. So I'm choosing to leave, okay? Never mind the fact that I'm the one that is pregnant and alone. You've been looking for a way to get rid of me for years. You finally found it.
Kay, that is not true. You are my daughter, and I love you.
The only person that you despise more than you despise me is Ivy Crane. And she is only this much less welcome in this house than I am.
Teresa, please, stop this.
Ethan, no. I want Ivy out of here.
I am tired of this door being left open. It costs a fortune to heat this house.
Teresa, we still don't even know where she can go.
Well, I am sure there is room for her in hell.
Look, I agree with Ethan. We should check where we can take her.
Well, she can call from her cell at police headquarters, okay? She is trespassing, and I want her out of here.
Look, Teresa, I know you're in the right, but you don't have to be so cruel about it. Let Ivy find a place to go, and I'll take her there.
Fine. But please be quick about it. Okay, this has dragged on long enough.
Ivy, is there some place you can go?
I guess I could call my friends in the hotels in the area.
Okay, Ethan, Gwen, you guys call the hotels. Ivy, start calling your friends, and don't worry, okay? We'll find a place for you to go.
Take a deep breath of this nice, warm mansion air, because soon you'll be out in the cold, Ivy. Down and out.
The epinephrine worked, Doctor. He has a 3 heartbeat.
Thank God.
Okay, everyone, I need you out of here now. Oh, but my son, Eve, I want to be... Laura, I'm doing everything I can to save him, but I need you all to wait outside.
Please, God, let Antonio be with us just a while longer.
He's flatlining again, Doctor.
Give me 200 joules of ether.
Ready.
Clear.
No change.
Okay, increase 2 to 300.
2 to 300. Ready, Doctor.
Clear.
It's not working. He's not responding.
Come on, Antonio. Don't die on me. Please don't die.
Doctor, it's too late. There's nothing you can do. Antonio's dead.
releasing.
Okay, please, don't go out tonight. Let's just get some sleep. You can work things out with Aunt Grace and Sam tomorrow. Why don't you stop calling them your Aunt and Uncle Charity? Both of my parents love you like you're their own daughter. Wait, hold on. Actually, they love you more than me.
Okay, that is not true.
They always take your side over mine, Charity. So from now on, I think you should call them Mom and Dad. Okay, I'm really sorry for anything I did to make you feel this way. Well, first you moved into my room after your house burned down in the fire, and from then it's just been pretty much downhill.
Kay, that is the cruelest thing that you have said so far.
Jessica, why don't you shove a sock in it? Better yet, make it one of Reese's.
Oh, God.
You know, I'm not interested in anything any of you has to say, so I just want to get out of the house.
Okay. Okay. Despite what you believe right now, I love you very much, and I have always loved you. Now, I may not have shown you that love in everything that I've done or that I've said. I'm not perfect. You know, and I might have made mistakes with you that I didn't make with your other siblings. And for that, I am sorry. I am very sorry.
Okay. I'm listening.
Dear Father, and I think that maybe you didn't get all the attention that you should have been getting, at least not these last few years.
You mean since Charity moved in? Okay, well, I'll take that as a yes. Continue.
We think that maybe there's some common ground that we can find to work all of this out.
How?
Okay. I don't know. But I know you think I haven't been there for you in the past. I want you to know that I am here for you now.
Yes, Cecilia, of course I understand. Yes. Bitch! I sponsored that woman for membership in the country club when no one else would touch her liposuctioned body with a 10-foot pole, and now there's no room for me in her 8-bedroom home. Oh, please, when I was Mrs. Julian Crane, Cecilia would have crawled across the street to kiss my feet. Well, now she can just kiss my nub fanny.
Sam. There are no hotel rooms available within 100 miles of Harmony.
That's a storm.
Even Grace's B&B is full.
Where's Mother gonna go?
Well, maybe Ivy's found someone that'll take her in after all.
I doubt it.
This is becoming the strangest bon voyage party I've ever been to.
I realize it's last minute, Bunny, but... Well, you came to me at the last minute to get on that charity board, if you remember. Bunny? Bunny? Hello? She hung up on me. Well, it seems there's no room for me in any home in Harmony tonight.
None of your friends will let you stay with them just till morning?
It seems I don't have any friends anymore, Sam. As Mrs. Julian Crane, I would have had my pick of any room in town, but as Ivy Winthrop, I don't serve somebody's potting shed.
Well, that's not my problem. Besides, I'm sure you can find a cardboard box to sleep under a bridge somewhere.
Eldest son may be dying as we speak.
Don't worry, Mama. Okay, I know that Dr. Russell's gonna be able to save Antonio.
I can't believe you left Antonio to be with Louise and then you forgot to give Antonio his medication.
Look, I feel terrible about it. All right, but we didn't plan for it to happen. It just did. I went out to make a cold compress for Antonio.
And we ran into each other in the hallway.
But you're in the same hotel?
We're staying in rooms right next door to each other.
We didn't plan it. We didn't even know. We ran into each other, we started talking, we realized that there had been a huge misunderstanding.
Well, what misunderstanding?
We're going to elope the night before the wedding.
It is none of my business whether you two get together or not. But right now, I have a patient in there whose life is on the line. And the reason he is in such bad shape is because you were with Luis instead of with Antonio, giving him his medication.
I know.
Well, I just hope that your coming together tonight doesn't kill Antonio. Because I don't know how you two are going to be able to live with that. I just hope that you haven't put a curse on your love.
This is all my fault. If only I'd given Antonio's medicine on time.
Sure. You were distracted. You were talking to me. Come on. Besides, Antonio's been in bad shape for a long time now.
Yeah,
okay?
but I caused this. All right, Antonio went back to racing to pay off the debt that I ran up as Diana. He never would have been in that crash if it weren't for me.
Sheridan, Antonio chose to race because he loved you, okay?
It's still my fault. You heard your mother earlier. She even said that I've killed her son. And yes, she apologized afterwards, but it's still what everyone thinks. Deep down inside, everyone is going to blame me
No,
for
they are
Antonio's
not.
death.
They're not going to blame you. Besides, so what? You know, it doesn't matter if they do. Right? What matters is that I love you. I will never blame you for whatever happens to Antonio, okay?
Are you sure you won't blame me?
Positive. I will always love you no matter what.
You're so close to your family.
Yeah, I am. But I'll give them up for you. Sheridan, I always want to be with you no matter what. Even if it costs me my family.
I won't let you die, Antonio. I won't. Get that atropine in him. Full power.
360, are you sure, Doctor?
Just do it. Clear.
You did it, Doctor. You saved Antonio's life.
For how long?
Is my son...
No, Pilar, Antonio. He's stable for now.
Thank God.
What do you mean for now?
He's not doing well. Not well at all. To tell you the truth, I don't expect him to live through the night.
Oh, no. There's something that we can do, right? Isn't there something we can do, Eve?
How's Antonio? Pilar, just remember, no matter what happens, I'm here for you.
You've always been so wonderful, Beth. Thank you.
Yeah, wonderful at taking advantage, you toad.
Is there something that we can do for my brother, Dr. Russell? Is there?
Well, there are some experimental drugs that
Just do it. Whatever you have to do, please, just do it. Save my son, Eve.
Has Teresa always been this strong and driven when she wants something?
She was once the maid's daughter. She's now my wife. Need I say more?
Well, you don't get anything in this family by being milquetoast, that's for sure.
Milquetoast? Teresa's an iron maiden with a pair that puts us to shame.
She is something, all right. See why you married her.
Look, I will not let my mother spend the night in a cardboard box under a bridge, Teresa.
Ethan, Ivy brought this on herself.
She is still my mother, all right? And she needs help. I will drive you to Boston tonight, and you can get a room there.
Ethan, your mother has special needs. And besides, you can't drive around in a storm like this. You could both be killed.
Gwen is right. We need to come up with another solution.
All right, fine. The cottage. Antonio and Sheridan, they're still on their honeymoon. Mother can stay there.
No.
Ivy cannot stay at Sheridan's cottage. I want her off the grounds tonight.
Teresa, I have never seen you so cold and unforgiving.
Your mother crossed a line tonight, Ethan. Disparaging me, my family, my people, and my son, and there is no going back.
Now please do your job, Chief Bennett. Evict Ivy from my house, and do it now.
Oh, thank God. She's going back to sleep. Man, I hope she stays that way. I mean, for a minute there, I almost forgot I was a happily married man.
Whitney, you didn't have to come with us.
Well, I couldn't let my little sister go out in this snowstorm without keeping an eye on her. Now could I?
You guys just give me a minute. I'm gonna get my stuff.
You know, I can't stop thinking about Kay and Jessica's fight. I mean, it must be awful for one sister not to be able to count on another sister. Sisters should stand by one another, not stab each other in the back. Like Jessica stealing Reese away from Kay. I mean, how low was that?
But Kay never loved Reese.
Then why didn't Jessica just tell her how she felt? You know, instead of going behind her back.
I don't know. I mean, I guess Jessica didn't want to run the risk of hurting Kay.
So she betrayed her instead? The worst thing that a sister can do to another sister is betray her. Chad, let's have a snowball fight.
No, Simone, it's gonna get snow on my equipment.
Not if we're careful.
Simone, no.
Watch out!
Simone!
Oh my God, Simone!
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 Dig fast.
Simone!
She'll suffocate. We don't find her soon.
Oh my God. I can't lose my baby sister. I just can't. Simone!
I found her.
Oh, thank God.
Come on, Simone.
Oh, good God. Chad, you saved my life.
Whitney helped.
But you're the one who pulled me out of the snow. You're the one who saved me from freezing to death.
Look, what's important is you're all right.
Look, that makes 2 close calls tonight. I think we should get home before anything else bad happens, okay?
Whitney's right.
You must be freezing. Are you all right?
I am freezing now that you mentioned it. Would you mind carrying Chad's things so he can stay as close to me as possible? I really need his body heat.
You want to be here for me?
Yes, Kay, I do.
So, you'll support my pregnancy?
Kay, I will be here for you. I'll help you get to the doctor. Anything I can to make this pregnancy as smooth as possible.
And what about my happiness?
Kay, I want you to be happy. I've always wanted you to be happy.
So, you'll help me get what I want to make me happy? You'll help me be with a man who makes me happy?
Kay, I am certain that you will meet a wonderful man. I am sure sooner than you think.
I knew it. I've already met a wonderful man. I, told you 1,000,000 times, Mom. Miguel. Miguel, okay, the father of my child. You've always said that a man should take responsibility for his child, that he should marry the mother, right? Except when it comes to me.
Okay, Charity and Miguel love each other. If you force Miguel into a loveless marriage, he and your child and you will be miserable.
How do you know that? I mean, is it one of your stupid premonitions, or are you just wishing for my unhappiness?
Okay, I only want what's best for you, and I am telling you that if you make Miguel stay in a relationship with you, when he loves someone else, when his heart belongs to Charity, you will be making a huge mistake. If you really love Miguel, you will let him be with the woman that he loves, and that is your cousin, Charity.
That's it. All right, I've had enough of this. I'm so out of here.
No, okay, you are pregnant and you cannot go out in the storm.
You don't watch me.
Mother, what will you do? Where are you gonna go?
Just take me to jail, Sam. I still have a roof over my head and 3 squares a day. Oh, God, the shame of this. Oh, the tabloids, they're gonna have a field day. The comeuppance of Ivy Crane.
Ivy is going to die of humiliation. She's just gonna curl up and die.
Well, yeah, she'll die all right, but curl up? I just don't know if that's possible in her condition. You know, I would just love to see Ivy behind bars. Oh, those prison stripes will make her hips look even wider. Oh, maybe I should call the tabloids myself. That way, by tomorrow, everyone will have seen pictures of Ivy Crane in her jail cell.
Rebecca, I'm shocked. I thought you and Ivy were allies in the war against Teresa.
Oh, well, we are. But there's no honor among thieves, Pookie. I mean, you of all people should know that.
Yeah, momentary lapse. I was thinking about Teresa, how I can't help but admire her. She's managed to accomplish in one night what I couldn't in over 20 years. Give Ivy the old heave-ho.
All right, this is insane, all right? There has to be some place where Mother can stay tonight besides jail. Dad, come on. I mean, there must be something you can do.
You're right, Ethan. There is something I can do. I know where Ivy can stay.
I think that I need to explain the risk before you make the decision to let me treat Antonio with experimental drugs.
They can help him live.
Yes, Laura, there is a chance. There's a minuscule chance that they could help him live, but there are also horrible consequences if he lives.
Define horrible.
He could be just a shell of his former self. A vegetable requiring constant care.
I think it's worth the risk.
So do I.
Well, I understand you're all being willing to take that risk, but before you make a final decision, I think we should hear what Antonio thinks.
Leave Antonio. He's barely alive. How can we hear from him?
How can we hear from Antonio?
We don't understand.
Antonio was concerned that a situation like this might arise, and he had wishes that he wanted conveyed to his family, to you. Wishes and instructions that will help you decide what to do if his life were to ever hang in the balance.
Like you're saying it is now.
Antonio made a videotape. He gave it to me for safekeeping. And I think that you should all see it before you decide what to do about Antonio's care.
It'll be hard to see Antonio smile. To see him talk to us the way he was before tonight.
Remember, Antonio made this video for you.
I'll talk to you after we watch the tape, okay?
Laura, I'll be here for you when you get back.
I could always count on you, Beth.
Would you all come with me?
There is a special place in hell waiting just for you, little Missy. And it is extra hot.
Maybe, but while I'm here on Earth, I will have Luis. And we'll have our own special place. Sheridan will be completely out of our lives.
No. Good. She's asleep. This is a crazy night. I mean, I have never in my life had a sleepwalking woman try to seduce me. I mean, I'm so glad my wife trusts me. I mean, even in a crazy town like Harmony, nobody would believe me.
I'm fine. And now that we're home, I'd like to spend some quality time alone with Chad.
Simone, look, you just got buried in a snowbank. You need to go upstairs to bed and get some rest.
Not until we spend some quality time alone. You don't mind, do you, Whitney?
No, I don't mind.
Simone, look, I'm beat.
Oh, look, you can't go home in weather like this. You're gonna have to just stay here and sleep on the couch.
But Simone,
and I'll just keep you company a while, and I will make us some tea, and then we'll sit by the fireplace, and we'll let nature take its course.
Things keep going from bad to worse.
Chad, I need you so much.
Where can you take Mother? Ivy can stay with me. She can stay at my house tonight.
Hi, everybody. Sorry for putting you through this, but I know if you're watching this tape, I must not be in very good shape. I could even be about to die. So, there are some things that I want to say. Luis, I'm sorry I wasn't there to support the family all those years. I'm hoping that with this tape, I can offer some sort of support for all of you now. But mainly, I'm hoping to help the love of my life get through this rough patch. Sheridan, I love you. So just listen to me, and we'll get through this together, you and I.
I just want to be with you, Chad, so much.
I am not through with you yet, TC. You've got a long, steamy night ahead of you.
You're taking Mother to your house tonight?
Oh, this is Ivy's dream come true. She's practically drooling.
Come on, Ivy, let's go.
Thank you, Sam. I can't tell you how much this means to me.
I'm so glad that my father's taking care of my mother.
I am too, but I mean, what about Grace? How is she gonna feel about all of this?
Hey, you are pregnant. You can't risk your child's life like this.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm the same kind of mother you are, Mom. I'm your child and you don't care about me. Maybe I don't care about this baby either.
Okay, please, just wait until your father comes home, all right? I mean, you can't go out in this.
Yes, I can. And you can't stop me.
So Sheridan, everybody, listen up.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt, but, Antonio is Luis's brother, and Luis and I are still engaged. So...
Beth, we're glad you're here. Come. You're like part of the family. Come sit with me.
Thank you.
This tape is about so many things. But mainly it's about something that I've known all along. Something you need to know I know. Something that could change our lives forever.
Oh, my God. Antonio knows about Luis and me. He's always known.
How can you expect Sheridan to take care of a man for the rest of her life who can't even love her?
Thanks a lot, Mom. I'm gonna make you pay for this.
Sam, what on earth are you doing?